Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I have a video of me using the Arteza watercolor art supplies that I reviewed last week. If you haven't watched that video, I'll leave a link in the description as well as in one of the little cards in the corner. So if you want to check it out, by all means, just go watch it. In that review video, I mentioned that I used all of the Arteza products. So here you're going to see me using a range of the brush markers, the watercolor pencils, the water brushes, and the fine liners. So if you guys are curious about those, feel free. Go watch the review, see what's up. But mainly you'll see that I use the brush pens in this because I absolutely love these brush pens. If you have already watched the review, the brush pens are my favorite and they're amazing. I love them. I'm back at school now, if you guys don't know, and while I did bring some art supplies with me, I did leave a lot of stuff at home also, just because it gets a little bit hard to bring it back and forth, because I live quite far away from my house, so I don't have the leisure of bringing up my art supplies and bringing them back down for breaks and stuff like that. So I decided to leave a lot of stuff back at home. And the ones that I did bring with me, though, are the Arteza stuff that I received, and my markers for sure. There's no way I'm not bringing my markers with me. They're part of my soul. And I think I brought some of my inks and maybe my palette, my watercolor palette, I mean. And I actually was considering on just leaving my watercolor palette at home, just because I have the brush pens, I didn't really feel the need to have my watercolor palette. That's how much I love these brush pens. I'm willing to replace my staple with them. I just love them so much. I guess with me, since I'm always moving and I'm concentrating more on studies, I don't really like having to clean up and stuff. If you guys get what I mean, having to set up the water, the paint brushes, the paper towel, and all of that. I kind of just want it to be quick, simple, and I can just clean up and be on my way. So the brush markers kind of allow me to do that. So that's why I love them so much, and you will see in this video that they can make really nice things. I love them. But anyway, so then for the colored pencils, I just use those, or the watercolor pencils I mean. I just use them mainly for the background. If you guys haven't noticed, if you've been with me for a while, I don't really use watercolor pencils, and in general, they are probably my least favorite watercolor tool. That's not to say that I hate them or I just don't like them at all. I just prefer not to use them. I like fluid things better, if that doesn't sound weird and that makes any sense. I like fluid things because it's easier to maneuver than actual dry pigment on paper. So that's just my preference, but they're still good. I just don't really use that type of stuff normally anyway, so I didn't use it as much in this. But aside from that, the watercolor brushes, nice and easy, the usual stuff. Basically I don't even know, I'm repeating the review. No, if you want to watch the review, you go actually to the video and watch the review. What am I blabbering about? Anyway. But you'll see that I used the fine liners at the end though, because these fine liners aren't waterproof, so that means you can't use it with watercolor. So I waited for the watercolor to dry and then I just layered the fine liners on top, and they come in so many different colors, so I didn't really have to worry about it looking too harsh, because there's 72 colors and they have really, really light colors. And so I can add all the details that I want. I actually love that because as you guys know, Sakura microns and Copic multiliners, they come in all sorts of colors, but the thing is their colors are usually more mid-tone or darker, and sometimes it can still look a little bit harsh even if you use a red, a blue, or whatever. But the Arteza ones, they're water-based, so that's why they're a little bit more transparent, and they come in a shit ton of colors. Okay, sorry for the French, but it comes in a huge array of colors, so you can use the light ones, the dark ones, the mid-tones. They got everything in there, and I just love that because it's fun when you can add different colors in there and just do what you want to do instead of being feeling limited according to what colors you do have. So yeah, anyway, This actual painting drawing itself was kind of random. I was feeling a little bit in a rainy mood, cafe mood. But then again, when am I not? You guys know me. I'm always in a cafe mood. That's just how I am. And it was also kind of inspired by this new Korean or K-pop song that I like. It's by Hazy, or if you want to say it in an Asian way, Hazy, whatever it is. It's by her, and the name's like You, Cloud, Rain, or something like that. And I was just feeling like, I like the rain. I like the nice homey warm feel of being inside. And not to mention that it's starting to be kind of fall outside, so I'm totally pumped. I am ready to like redo my one autumn picture that I made. I think, wow, has it really been that long? 4 years ago? That's a little bit insane. If you guys have been with me for a while and you remember like that old I think it was a Copic marker drawing that I made, and the girl, was nude, but she was in nature and she was supposed to like kind of represent autumn. That pic, I'm planning on redoing that at some point because it's fall soon, okay? It's gonna be fall and I'm like totally up for it. Yeah, so look out for that. Anyways, hope all y'all are doing well. For everyone who has returned back to school, good luck on your studies, and concentrate and still practice in between. So yeah, have a good weekend everyone, and hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you next week hopefully, because I'm trying to keep up with my uploads here. I'm already proud of myself for having like 3 consecutive weeks. But anyway, have a good weekend guys, and bye!